Good afternoon, evening. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to have the. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to have the. Wait a minute. Uh, I'm hearing myself and it's not on the stream. Where is. I'm hearing myself and it's not on the stream. Where is. Okay, what's going on here? Okay. Test? Test? What is going on? What is going on? Wow. I can hear my typing. Wow. I can hear my typing. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Test? I'm looking. I even just download. It's killed my desktop audio, but I'm still hearing it all. What the? I swear I haven't done anything to my settings, added any microphones or anything else, guys. Well, you all can hear the echoes. I just shut off the desktop audio too. I can't. I can't stream like this. Test. Maybe that worked. Is that better? I don't hear an echo myself anymore. Can you hear me? Okay, how about that? The music might be louder too. Alright, I think all I did was I went to my master sound, my computer sound, and I changed it to a different thing, and I'm not sure what the other speaker was because there's no other speakers. Hi guys, well now that I can actually do this because I hate the sound of my voice and I do not want to, it'd be so disruptive try to stream with yourself echoing back. I was like, alright, I did not change anything on Twitch. It can't be Twitch. Although, is the music a little louder or should the music be a little louder? I'm just going to turn my Yeti down a little bit. It seems a little high. Like it's picking my voice and it's getting into the yellow and the red. So I'm going to turn my mic down a hair. Alright, does the music set? Can you hear the music? Is it not too loud? It may be too loud to me, and if it's too loud to me, I'm gonna just turn down my own sound. Oh, maybe I can't. I'll leave the sound to go before I shut off. Shut off. What did I shut off? And I turned my desktop audio back on, so the music should be sounding. The fuck? I can hear it loud and clear. Alright, let me check my music. Because I said, I have it on desktop audio, so it should... Oh, maybe it's now coming through my thing. Me. I'm so sorry, people. I don't know why my thing decided to... I have an idea. Alright, let me try muting this. Test. What about that? Nope. What about that? Nope. Test. Maybe. Nope. Maybe. Nope. I don't think the music's gonna be on at all, because I cannot make this friggin' thing work. So, what I could gather is that the speakers in the thing now somehow are picking up my voice in the computer itself. And now if I put on digital audio, it goes into my headphones, but not to the rest. So that means I can't put the music on. And I tried muting it too. Alright, wait, can people... Yeah, I can't have myself echoing. Absolutely not. I'd rather just suffer with no music on your end. But this is bullshit. I think that's what it is. For some reason. My voice is coming back through my sound, my speakers, my computer speakers. That desktop sound goes through. This is annoying. I hate tech stuff. Alright, guys. So where are we at now? Tell me. Do we have voice? Or do I need to type this? Actually, I can find out. Test. Test. Well, what the frick? I hear music. I hear everything. Alright. It's working. I don't know why you don't hear it, but I hear it on my stream. I put it on my phone so I can hear my stream separate of me. Yeah, I can hear it all. Okay, I don't know. This thing had a friggin' brain fart. Sorry, people, especially watch us later. Hi. That was really annoying. I cannot stream with my own voice repeating back to my head. Alright, so. Well, it ain't happening. I have to take time off. I do my con thing, and that's not stopping it. Who knows? Maybe next year it'll be more. I think it's looking like it's going to be more. Okay, so I started doing... There's a lot more work to do. But I started doing a bit of a non-metal metallic... Earth Sky non-metal metallic. Now... I gotta obviously shine this up. I gotta obviously do something to distinguish the armor between the skin. The hair I think are pretty good. The hair, I went lighter. And I do want to put a little reflective flare for where like the sun itself is hitting. This is when I go to did I bite off more than I could chew? I think I have. Well, at least this is a bonus like stream, so you know I'm gonna go an extra hour just to cover Baldy's the time gap between myself and Baldy. I'm gonna grab my stuff. I have a little preview actually. Do you guys want to see a little preview mini? I'm gonna spoil it before the con does. And take that out. I gotta get pictures of it this week, come to think of it. Alright, I need my brushes. I got paints and everything in there too, like always. Next week, I gotta start my other con mini, and then after that's back to commissions. So how is everybody? What brush do I want to use? Also, I'm taking a friggin' day off tomorrow. I think I earned it. Although I'll probably spend it cleaning up because my poor office here needs a major cleanup. Okay, so. I'm going to steal my flashlight because I want to see. Why is that still on? I need to answer this. Okay. I want my flashlight. I'm gonna steal this out of here. I'm pretty sure it's the. Well, I'm thinking the light should come in is her right. Well, I'm gonna say it, boob. Now, I'm also gonna go. Oh, I think maybe I understand something here. Am I actually recording on 2 channels? Maybe that would do it. Well, I found the problem. I didn't realize I was on 2 channels. In fact, I wasn't. That's weird. I was on, but I wasn't on my channel. Like, I wasn't on the actual stream part of my channel. So, I would find that kind of hard to believe. Alright, Google Images. We're going to Images, and then I'm going to do sun flare. Am I going to get what I want? No. I wrote sun flare off of Chrome. And I'm not getting sun flares off of Chrome. I'm getting some flares. Somehow it seems to make me think that I'm talking about makeup. Okay, that's better. I wrote reflection of a sun flare on metal. So that gives me slightly better results, but not great. Oh, it gives me an idea of what the sun looks like and would be reflected at sunset. Well, my color scheme's pretty good. So it does go pretty much to... It goes pretty much to a white, and it's a very sudden white. I think I'm going to take my super pale yellow paint. I'm going to start with that. This is all a friggin' huge experiment, so I'm gonna go take my smaller brush. So what's everyone doing today? On this fine November 1st. It's actually nice out. Although it's windy out there. I don't want to use this brush. This is not the one I meant to grab. Fortunately, my 3-aught, I don't know what is with Artist Opus. Their 3-aught brushes don't last. They even were nice enough to replace mine. And I mean, I used both a 3-aught and a single, and a 1, and the 1 lasts a lot longer. So I'm going to put... I hope this isn't going to be too weird. Hold on a sec. I need to go back to that. Sorry, I'm doing dishes now, but I'm prepping all my maize for November. So it definitely... It's just sort of an irregularly... edged circle. How was everyone's Halloween, too? Or whatever Samhain or whatever you celebrate. Those are the two that come to mind. I hope it was fun. Mine was fun. In spite of the super blustery weather, so I did not dress up as a pirate last night. But I put in my vampire fangs and I went with that. Actually, I was gonna do that. Couldn't find my vampire fangs because I had them for when I went to Fort Myers for the LARP. Maybe I'll brighten all this up on the sunny side of the sky. Because it's unlike shiny material. Or actually, shiny means that actually it's sudden transitions and we go from dark to light very quickly. So maybe that's not the right answer. Did you have a lot of kids? Did you not have many kids? Trick or treating at your house? Where's my white? My white is in my paint box. So I said, I think we had about 50 kids. I think might have been down a little bit, but we only have like about 30 something pieces of candy left, and there was 100. And I know some of the kids took two. I try to insist on one because I don't have a bazillion. Everybody came in groups. You got about 50? Well, that's pretty good. You gotta live on a good street for, although it's kind of a busy street. Assuming you still live on the street I know where you lived at. I don't come down that street no more. My in-laws no longer live on that street. They live nearby though, but they don't. Sadly, they don't live in it. I think some of their kids have not forgiven them. Have not forgiven them for moving and selling that house. It's such a good house. I don't blame them for being mad. I'm gonna take a look. Oh, jeez. Problem is, all right, this should not be back there. My water cup is too far back and it's hitting, I'm whacking my microphone, at least part of my microphone. Oh, well, a cover that goes on it. I think, I don't remember what it's supposed to exactly prevent, but a friend of mine bought all the stuff and and then I ended up buying his Yeti Blue off of him in the and one of the things. Let's take a look at something. Okay, I got the sun flare. So yeah, you want the sheen. Okay, so I do want the sheen around the outsides of these armor bits. So I want since my light's going this way, I'm not going to put the sheen all the way around. Actually, maybe I won't even put it that far around. I'll keep it this really light color. It's yellow, it's not white, so it will look different. But on this side, we'll definitely... I'm just sort of relining it now with this color. So welcome to a bonus length of my stream. We can all sit there and bitch about the time difference. Oh my god. I hate the friggin' fact that A, Europe and the US no longer fall back together or spring ahead. Because it always screws up my streams. It always screws up my raids. Like, by one raid today where I raid into somebody in Europe, the ball GM. Probably also why he's not here yet. Usually he's... Oh, maybe he is here. I don't remember. Oh, I could look. Let's see. Did he pop in? I know there was a John the Templar who was here. Yeah, I don't think I see a Baldy. Also, wait, did... Oh, and John the Templar, I am so sorry. He did subscribe. With all the chaos, it got lost. So thanks to John the Templar for subbing. Really, I'm always surprised and definitely appreciative of all the love. The sub love? Sub love. I still don't understand why you guys do it, but I'm not going to turn it down. You help feed. You guys all help feed, honestly, my mini painting habit. I can buy stuff because of this. I feel like under the boob, it probably wouldn't be quite as bright either. Yeah, so this session I'm planning on working on the shiny part of the metal. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do for this piece up here. Okay, I want to grab some of the other colors. So I have Lantern Yellow and Pathfinder's Cavalier Orange is my other colors in this. My Lantern Yellow, this very guy keeps leaching out of the bottle. For some reason, it just keeps coming out. And I'm not really sure why. Oh yeah, I mentioned a sneak peek, by the way. So those of you who might go to TotalCon this year. I painted their mini. This is a little promo that's going on sale. So if you're going to TotalCon, pick yourself up one, because honestly I think it's really cool. Steve said, oh, this is not marketable, and then I think he's changed his mind. But here it is. It is a dog in a dragon outfit on a pile of treasure, and the treasure includes, let's see if I can wonder which way is actually going to be. All right, I'm going to play with my camera. See if I can lock in the focus a little better for this. Although it doesn't look bad there on my... It always looks better on Twitch than... I'm sorry, on my thing that does on Twitch. Nope, I gotta use this. I don't know if that's any better, but hey. Right, let's see if that's any better. Anyways, if you look, I've got like Civilization here, and I've got a player's handbook here. So basically, it was a pile of gold. Ask the con chair, who's the one that, helped concept it. Everyone came up with the idea, and he goes, well, that's not marketable. I'm like, well, we'll see about that. I have a Call of Cthulhu book here. So you wanted books and you wanted boxes. So I have a Catan. There's a little chest there. And of course, TotalCon 40. Oh, apparently I need to fix a little bit around the letters. Oh, apparently one of my letters chipped. I can fix that. So, I don't know what kind of dog, but I did paint him in kind of bloodhoundy colors. We figured you should have just done a bloodhound. A bloodhound would have been perfect because he would have found all this stuff. Hey, gonna lurk a bit while I finish this paperwork expenses. So, I do have to fix the mini. But otherwise, I think it's really cool. It was a lot of fun to paint. The biggest thing I did that lengthened the whole process is why I turned a bunch of the gold pieces into poker chips. Because we use poker chips in games. It's not really... I actually asked the con chair what he thought about that. So if you're going to TotalCon, pick up one of those today. You can get it, you can pre-order it. Also, speaking of cons, I also did... Maybe I'll add a little more color to it, but I did actually work a little more on this. This was the Paint Take mini. This is just for fun. So it's an alien octopus. I used some of the color shift, the folk art color shifts on this. That looks cool, actually. Very spacey. It's meant to just be a little fun palette cleanser for me. Shinner! So did you think I was streaming an hour later? Or, yeah. I tried to warn you guys. I posted, those of you on Discord, I did try to warn you on Discord that, I was going live. My normal time, which is an hour later for all you guys. Then now that I figured that out, you fall back. You're actually an hour later. I can't figure this crap out. So far you've missed, I did a little flare on her, her boob for the sun, the setting sun that's going down and reflecting on her. So I reflected that. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Now I'm going in to try to see if I can smooth some things out here. Actually, I think I want to brighten all this up a bit. Maybe add a little bit more brightness to this here. I'm not really doing the flare thing here, though. It's not really room to do a flare thing here. I don't have, like, all this, like, this detail stuff. I pull silver. So yeah, my focus on this session. Show and Tell is back today. How about that? Well, I'm trying to make it look unbelievable because she's supposed to be good. This is like arguably the hardest thing I've ever pulled off. So it's like sunset effect on a cloud giant. So purpley, I do of course do purpley, you know. I did warm it up by adding in some of the sunset colors into some like this darker purple for regular skin tone. I might need to actually, I'm thinking about I need to lighten this up a bit more. Even though it's out of the sun, I do want to have sort of, you know, there's light coming from behind too. Leave like this stuff kind of dark. Maybe lighten a bit of this up here. I did light that up a little bit, but it needs more. So what do you all? Yes, Mark Holmes, I apologize for showing and tell my part there about 50 minis. Well, we're just gonna kind of blow through them then. Yeah, it's like all month. So there's going to be, maybe that's what my entire bonus time is going to have to be, unfortunately. It's just nothing but show and tell. I do want orange though, so maybe I'll just can find a lighter orange. I have lighter oranges. I gotta figure out where they are. I know I have them with me. But I don't remember which thing they're in. The box is busted, which I think is where it's in. The box I've been carrying paints around in this thing, the top has officially come off. So I might need to find a new box. Fire orange, that's the color I'm looking for. Right, I'm just gonna plop these down. I think that's why, you know, just looking at that, it's one of the neatest parts about this whole Twitch thing is the fact that, like, somebody in Germany can become friends with somebody in good old Massachusetts of USA. Between that and Discord and just our whole community rocks. I personally like the internet for that reason. So we're gonna see if I like this. I do want some gold left. Trying to leave a little bit of dark between the flare and the orange to make the flare stand out more. Maybe not between the definitely not between the yellow and the orange, but I do want between the white and the orange. A little wet blending there. And this is not white. This is that pale yellow. Alright, now I want to see if I can bring back a little bit of the gold here. Take my glasses off. I don't think that's gonna do me any good. I wonder if I need to make it even a little bit lighter on the orange. So that's me. Is anyone painting today? Is anyone joining me? You guys are giving me my fix. We have no more cons for the year. In some ways, that's happy. I get a break. Some ways, I'm gonna miss it. It literally seemed like yesterday. When I actually started the year. I mean, I remember when we got to Captain Con, I go, how in the world did 3 months just disappear? And now we're here. I'm going, how in the world did the year just disappear? Priming and printing stuff today after this. Fucking paperwork. I will say it. Fucking paperwork. I'm so sorry. You've been doing some great work, though, as always. Oh, and I believe I had a blast on the Council of Mini Painters. It was such a joy to join you guys. I should have mentioned that. The video is up on Monster Den Minis, probably his YouTube, I would imagine. Because you can't store a lot of stuff on Twitch. It was an absolute blast. And I went over my time. I'm guessing that means that was a good sign. That y'all like me. Because I had a wonderful time. And I want to come back and hang out with all you. 2 minutes after I got blackballed! What? I got blackballed by Peter We Can't. Not on your life, but... Huge thanks to Blades for inviting me. And I think it was her idea. I don't know. Maybe she should be questioning her ideas. Painterly Get, though, was instrumental in helping me how to figure out how to get on there and everything. They were absolutely wonderful, those two. You guys are amazing, and I hope you all learned something about what I do and this whole crazy paint and take thing. It's become like a huge deal in my life. It's now like, holy freaking crap. It's like, it's hopefully gonna be when I die, hopefully that's my legacy. Is the paint and take scene. We should make it a scene. I'm adding some yellow. Because when I looked at the sun, it actually has like a yellow corona going around the flare. But I really enjoyed it, and I thought definitely it was. I love the questions and such that he asked. I was like, I mean, maybe it's because I do it so much. It's sort of like, I don't want to say it's breathing, but it's close to breathing for me. I do it, and it's like he thought of a bunch of really good questions to ask me about how I get involved and all, and helpful hints and such if people want to start their own. And I encourage this behavior. I can't get to everywhere in the world. I don't have enough time off and enough to do it. Maybe I don't like this black. I was gonna do it to let it make it stand out a little more, but I don't like it. And also, I really I love Ed. I love all you. I mean, you guys make this community. You're part of the reason why this community is so worth being part of. Honestly, I have so much fun, and I can't wait. I cannot wait for well, I can wait because I have so much to do, but because I can't even start my Adepticon stuff until I finish this. But I cannot wait for Adepticon. Where I can meet all up with all of you again. to think of it, that was the mini I started on it, the dog. I started that actually on stream. I did it first, my mini for the council mini painters. Wait, Black Skull, were you here when I showed it off? I don't remember. I think you were. When I showed off the finished model. See if he's still around. He said she's around, but he's doing paperwork, so. Oh wait, you didn't see it? Okay, so here's the final version. I do have to fix the... I have to fix my front here, but otherwise, here's the dog. I didn't have one of this. I don't have one of this because... Basically, I want the... I mean, I'm showing off my stream with like 9 people here. So I'm not too worried about it. But I want the con to put it out. Oh, the giant. Oh, yeah. The giant I put up all the time. But that was the mini I started on the Council of Mini Painters, was the dog. And I got a lot of the dog part. This is a weird mini, by the way, and the fact that the dog, if you're a beginner, it's a very good beginner-friendly thing. The dog actually is not that hard to do. It's a dog and dragon. I went red because it's TotalCon's Ruby anniversary. The base, though, was the thing that took all the time. And that's not usual. They do come in 2 pieces. The dog is separate from the base. So you don't need it. Apparently right now it's the only one out there. I could do some fixing up. I probably get damaged in transport. I don't want orange all the way down there. I want some yellow too. Oh my gosh! Wait, hey there, hope I've been well. Things have been stupidly busy, but they're well. Absolutely. Hi, Gilded Brush, what's up? You know what? Black Skull, I know you don't, I don't think you stream. You don't stream, but if you want to post your Instagram up here, please. It's on show and tell Saturday, so, which I'll be doing in like 15 short minutes. So if you have, or 23 short minutes, no, wait. Not 15. 15, 18 short minutes. Sorry, I can do this. So please, if you have anything you want to share, post it up. Put your Instagram in there. Black Seal, Black Seal, you're also on my Discord. So if you have anything you want to share, get it on my Discord now. But I'm going to do a little shout out if I can type correctly. I didn't think of who else you might have around that streams. There's the Discord if you want to join it. We're all in like 5,000 Discords though, so. So how you doing, Gilded Brush? What are you up to? My convention year just ended last weekend at Carnage on the Mount up in Killington, Vermont. Probably the most beautiful place to have a, oh Lord. Yeah, the most beautiful place to have a friggin' convention, I'll tell you that much. It is so pretty up there. I feel like I haven't got shit done on this today. I have, but I knew this was going to take forever. And this is a bonus length stream. I'll actually be streaming an additional hour because I can't go into Baldi's stream until an hour later because of friggin' Europe has done their daylight savings. They've gone to, standard time. I feel like this One Piece needs a company. Trying to not let my little sunburst there. take over too much. This is where the sun is reflecting off of her. Thanks! I'm trying! It's a pain! It's really hard! I have a lot of work to do on this armor. And I might ball about it, I might bail on the other parts and do something a little simpler, but I don't know. I gotta think about what I'm doing with this up here. And I think of parts I'm gonna have to lighten of her skin tone and everything, where it's not in the sun. Now this feels like I said the sun's. So this down here would not be, but this might here have a little bit of a flare. Cover those yellow because I'm not thrilled with that. Oh, I'm just going over this. I don't like the way that came out. The bottom is I'm okay with. It's the top of it I'm not okay with. My paint is like separating here. This has to be great, by the way, because this is my entry into this year's TotalCon Masters of Mini Painting Invitational. Invitational because I invite people to compete with. Right now it's 4 friends. Myself, Jill Tip, and Night Whisper, and a 4th person. Who is not a streamer, so I guess I probably shouldn't say who they are, but I've said it enough. So I gotta do something special. Plus, also, this is about trying to push myself. Now, I got a Gold Medal Reaper. I can't stay. I can't just sit there with that. I gotta still figure out how to keep getting better, or I'm not gonna love this hobby anymore. Half the fun is not finding my high point. So I went with something that's a super hard challenge for me. Should be more. Oh, you know, it looks great in here, and it's not gonna look as good in person. Like I swear to God, I do better when I paint for. Put my normal glasses on. I don't hate it. For sure, I don't hate it. I like it, but I'm not sure if I love it. So many lighting things in this. Sorry, guys. I'm focusing and I'm like not even like thinking to talk. What time is it, anyways? Oh, it's about time for show and tell. Just gonna put a little flare there. I'm gonna see if I can. Add a little bit there. Sort of flare it out. Oh boy. I don't know what people think. Let's see. I gotta hold it like this. I'm gonna switch my glasses too, because we're going to show and tell. I don't know if this works here. I got the other two kind of on the line, and I just don't think that works. I think the highlight would stay. I'm gonna do this with my glasses. Yep, I'm killing it. I just don't think this looks a little too weird. Switch glasses. Oh, thank you so much, John the Templar. I feel like my thing here is getting too big too. My little flare. It's supposed to be a small flare. Now it's getting too big. And then I'm going to get to show and tell. Yeah, that's better. I may have to think about it, but that's better. All right. I'm going to, first I said, I'm going to switch my glasses so I can see to read as we go to show and tell. There should be 5 million things in there, right, guys? And not just from Smart Goblin. Ooh. Am I a ghost or am I just invisible? I'm not friggin' invisible. Alright, let's see what has popped up. Oh, cool. That's right, he did. I think we did this. All right, so let's see. Okay, so first of all, the life-size Stitch that Cyan has printed up, and he donated it to AAC. It did a raffle for somebody to take it home. The only problem with life-size minis is that no one has room to put them. But they are awesome. I mean, if I had room to put it, I would have friggin' put in for the raffle for this. It was so cool. I saw it out. It was amazing. This is Simply Make Toys, designed 3D printed single acting air engine covered using acrylic sheets print dust collecting. Okay. Runs in a balloon pump. Oh my god. He does make a lot, I think it's he. They make so many really cool toys. It's basically, yeah, they're toys. They're just neat. Science class, man. Science class. It's really cool. Is he? I didn't realize that. Is he from India? Did we actually have somebody from India that found my stream? My self-designed Sterling Inch runs in sunlight heat. What a wonderful scene to see. So this is also from... can I make it bigger? Okay, yes. Look at that. Solar powered. That's friggin' cool. Wow. And it's all 3D printed. God, I'm so glad that Simply Made is on our server. It makes the coolest stuff. Okay. I don't know if you want to do the work in progresses. Because there's going to be a bazillion of them. Where the heck was my last stream? It was like... I still have October up here. So it was not the 4th because I was away. I think I was around on the 11th and at AAC, so I think the 11th was the last stream. Do I not have a million things in? Oh, maybe I don't. Oh, you know, as I probably started actually where I left off, so. See, I saw these. So the 11th was the last one. Theoretically. That's cool. Alright, well, let's see. Alright, so we looked about Gut Rag, Snitch, and Bitch. Snitch, what? I have this mini. It's such a cool mini. It's got like a sewing needle. It's a Reaper mini. I've done this one. I really love this model. I've actually wanted to do the others that are like it. They're all very sewing influenced, I think. Stitch and Bitch, I get that reference. I don't. Alright, it says Chi or Hime after Sunday stream, she mainly needs to be in the back. Fortunately, I didn't have to. I think it might have more. So I'm playing Stitch, I'm working it up in my, but I didn't have a good idea how to approach the end and the headpiece. It's slightly flat. Yeah, I know. This is a challenge. I think it was where so I did some of them. I wrist and feel the place to come out much better. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do on her headpiece either. So that's his version. That's looking cool. I really think I bit off more you could chew. So, Shinner, it's Spooktober. This thing is Shinner. Why? Why would you do this? The thing is horrible. It's awesome, but it's horrible. LA Cat and another. Oh, that's cool. They said chaos in this one. That was coming out nice. Smack you have a million projects. I'll bet you they're all in the other one too. I have actually painted this one. I have heard that. The pumpkin spider, pumpkin and thorn spider too. I think those are like thorns. I like him actually. Ah, that's cool. Two-headed Oriental spider. Alright, so we're gonna keep going. This is the freehand and shoot. Wow. Night Whisper, Jesus, like the freehand and stuff he does is just, that was amazing. And leaves. Christ, that is so good. Yeah, damn, huh? Yes, that was a big fellow. Smart Goblin, some more on what he did this month. Bubbling pot. Black Skull. That's a good yeah, it's Black Skull. Will work for my DC United Hush box set small using mother color format for each. The mother color affects every tone I use. Oh yeah, I know this theory. Basically, it's you pick one color and you tone everything to that. Except for titanium or highlights and any black, although coal black on bats, pro acro colors, obviously. Coal black on the bats does have blue in it. Purple for the Joker, blue for bats. Joker Prime 9 code blue, royal purple, bats same, but it was blue. Your freehand love for those Night Whisper pieces. Very nice. This is, I believe you've got this done too. Those are cool. Also the models are cool. Another Halloween work in progress. Should never allow the creepy crap. It's awesome. Nah, it's not crap. I finished the go, so I Cry Talks the Pumpkin Rider as a goblin. I feel like by the way, Baldy and his whole Wizard of what the hell's it? Wizard of Work in Progresses for his stream. Halloween stream was pretty great. Oh my god. That looks that was coming out cool. You made a custom Poke Tool. Cool. Patrick Star, I think. That must be a SpongeBob reference. I like the additional things. I have the googly eyes. But that's actually really friggin' good. For your custom Poke. I still have a Poke Tool starter. I haven't figured out what I want to put on it though. I could do the beer mug. I mean, I'd like it to have it be something that's relevant to me. The Stars pants? Wait, tiny astronaut idea, just out too tiny. I have like a tiny astronaut thing I started called Break Time. That I want to work for future ReaperCon. Those are cool. I like the tiny astronauts. Well, this is probably a finished, but nicely done. Creepy. Love the pumpkin, and I don't know why he's smiling like that, because I don't know. Maybe the stem is something, and maybe he's enjoying having the. Never mind. I won't say that anymore.
Good, you gonna make me one? I will stop being terrible and go on. That's really cool. Well, he does a really awesome job on that. And I appreciate the purple. Maybe. I gotta contact. I'm still waiting to pull the trigger on that, but I'm gonna contact Christine Van Patten and have her do a miniature of the. I'm gonna do her thing where she can take and put it as part of a mini paint line. I love the red that actually you did the. Did I ever show you my? What the frick? Wow, I don't know what is going on with my thing here. Okay. I like the red that you shadowed that with. I really like the whole thing. Oh. Finish to hang them high. Too much stuff's good. Saw lights and star mini. What do you... I love the fact that the room is purple. I see. You're putting up boxes to put your minis in. Finally started modeling Ludicrous for my tiny astronaut. So this is the Chanur's piece. Well, Clash Day could pit Wednesday. That's such a great Wednesday. Just look at that attitude. Good job on the expression, you know, the expression in the eyes too. That's one that kind of needs it. Oh, I see. You did these today. Wow, that's all for the... Must be all of finished painting stuff. And I said my last stream was like the 11th. I'm gonna zip back. I mean, I thought I did one on the 11th. Maybe I didn't. Was this something I did that day? Because some of these don't look familiar. I'm gonna go back. Alright, I'm gonna basically, I'll start it. I mean, I remember, but I think I remember him as a work project. I've got like a couple of extra cases now, and I have no idea where to put them. I want to put them somewhere on my shelves, but my shelves are like full, so I'm not really sure what to do. Or like they're too, there's not enough space to put them on there. But I really want to put them up. Because I could fit more models in them. That's cool. I also like the pattern on the scarf there, the griffin. Aliens for Starfinder? I don't remember these. Definitely Aliens for Starfinder. Do I... Yeah, I think they're really neat. I actually like the glowy eyes and the... I'm gonna call them illithids. They look like illithids. The alien illithids. Also neat bases too. I'm yawning and I'm not even like you guys. It's the afternoon. Skittermander. Cool. With all his bazillion arms. I love Skittermanders. Giant ticks. The horror. Look at that. Smart move. Paint them with a different accent color so you know what they are. And when you put them down on your battle map, you can keep track by green, blue, red, and purple. I really actually... I will say this. I do really love the purple one. It's not just because it's purple. I think because it's the complements. Those two colors really look good together. I like all the others too. It's the head wears its crown, but he's missing kind of a body, so fire. He's got a little fire shooter here. I like the little thing you did on the back. A little freehand there. That's cool. It's a horny toad. At least that's what I'm gonna call it. It looks like Vifragish. That looks like a Skaven. Turtle. Bowser inspired turtle? More complete. Look good. Look good. I like that. This looks great. I like the fact that you have a little blue in there and you got blue in the thing on the staff. I don't know how you do it. You could have done it in the nails. He said, I'm sorry guys, I don't know why I'm freaking yawning like this. I got a game tonight, so I'd almost would have been tempted. This is what I would do. Not what anyone else would do. But I would have been tempted to put some of the bone color from the staff, you know, the horns on the head of the staff. I've been tempted to put that into the nails so it carries your eye around a little bit more. But I like it anyways. The black kind of does it, but this color stands out a little more. That's why than the black does. But I really like this. I love the pink. It's pink, whether it was pink or not. It's the photo. I like it though. It's a great sculpt. Armadillo? Texas Wargaming. Oh, yeah, they have some really awesome models, by the way. Which one was Texas Oh, the Armadillo. Was the Armadillo Texas Wargaming? I mean, I think it's an Armadillo. I guess it could be. It's got the armored chitin. Oh, the robot was Texas. Okay, yeah. I mean, they have really cool models. I have 2 of them. Alright, so this is the finished Cheese Wizard. I remember seeing the work in progress. I like the fact it's a cheese wizard. Yo, why didn't you kit bash out? I'm being an asshole. Why didn't you kit bash out the little thing hanging down in the staff to make it like a wedge of cheddar or Swiss? Chop should be cheese too. I love it though. I actually really like that. Snick. You know what? You know I'm right, damn it. Why didn't you? Yeah, I am curious. Why did you not turn that into a wedge of cheese on the staff? Oh man. I like the fact the book is definitely a wedge, is like Swiss. It's got Swiss cheese on it. Actually, the hat almost with the triangular shape would have worked. But I like one of the things I love about this. I do like the orange, that orange, cheesy orange on the. I do like this color a lot. That is really, I do think that color looks really nice with the pink too. And it really does kind of give the feeling of cheese. More Ninja Turtle-y goodness. When the Ninja Turtles work out. That came out good. Oh, little squirrel with a nut, carrying a nut in the back. That's a squirrel adventure. That's cool. I like that too. I know what this is. This is the coin mimic from ReaperCon this year. You think it's a coin, and then you end up... Now I want cheese, cheddar cake. For sure. I like that. Yeah, it is definitely the block of cheddar. Crap. It is definitely the block of cheddar. God, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. It's the block of cheddar orange. I think that's why. It does make me think of cheddar cheese. But I have one of these. That came out good. It's nice to actually see it done too. Chonky imp. Definitely a chonky imp. Nice shadowing on the red. Okay, posted this very helpful for first and I'm attack. Oh, it's because I was asking. I think I was asking about, sunlit non-metal metallic, so. 2 more done, 16 more project to go. That's a riot. I love that. That's a great sculpt. There's a leshy. Some sort of floral leshy. Oh, and some terrain? Cool. I like the little shot of color in there. That's really cool. I love this guy. I don't know where that mini came from, but I love that. No custom kit bash from extra sculpting 3 leshies in a trench coat. Leshies are little plant things. They're in Pathfinder World. This also looks small. That's a pumpkin leshy for the head. Cyrus, you did make it! Hello, how are you today? And we went by your thing. So I showed off the life-size Stitch. If a cool mini makes the barrel guy. Oh, cool. I'm afraid to go look there because I'll probably have too many more. Orktober Raphael. Okay, so yeah, it's the Ninja Turtles as orcs. Orktober Raphael. Bartender Assassin. I've painted this one. I like this one. This is one of my more favorite models too that I've done. I need to do more pirates. So my plan is after I'm done with all the competition stuff for Adepticon and for this Total Con piece, I'm going to go to all pirates this year. I want to do all pirates. But I haven't done... Oh, I love... Oh, cool assassin. Splashbuckle, good Gripply and Ghostly Tree. He's right, he had so much finished. He looks so happy. That's definitely Kermit the Swashbuckler. The tree is cool. Like the little bright neon lights on there. And then Rock Dude. They're clearly 3D. Yeah, frogs have always been popular. Who doesn't like frogs? Both the Reaper's demonic lashers complete the small metal statue, and the Kickstarter one if it's Avatar Destruction. Alright, I'm gonna go to the finished ones here. That came out really nice. like that. I like the shot of blue in his face. We finished it in 12 hours. I mean, it said when you... Oh, Gengar. Oh, that little one was Gengar. That's right. It's a Gengar. It just proves that you can do a lot. Bigger minis you can get done almost as fast because it's just bigger areas you paint. Just use bigger brushes. And if you do, like I said, for tabletop minis, this is more than sufficient. It looks really good. Use every tool at your disposal to make things go faster. Because I could see, said I'm pretty sure they're washed. And maybe probably half. This is a great texture actually to do this on to do some dry brushing. But they came out good. It really shows off the texture well. Oh, actually, this is done. Never mind. I misunderstood. So the other one is just... It looks like a statue with red eyes because it's gray. I love it. I actually want to do something like this someday where I paint something just monochromatic, made with one shot of color. This lily, you know, this can be speed painted right through with you know, a mid-tone gray, wash it with some black like Nona oil, and then dry brush it with a lighter gray. And you'll get all the beautiful, like, that's why this thing is so well textured. You really get all the contrast and everything by doing that. It came out good. I like the little red eyes. Those are cool. That's the two of them together. A mini Impact from Impact Minis, a little mini octopus. God, he's cute. Yeah. That's cool too. A lot of blue. A lot of blue in this, and I like it. With accent colors all around. Really like that. Bacon Golem! With a little unit of 3. Oh, those are nice. Those came out good. Speaking of also doing a, you know, something that's not super time consuming, like the thing I'm working on is ridiculously time consuming. But I mean, really good. Show all the tools. Like I said, he definitely, I'm pretty sure he washed these and then he dry brushed them. The bases are made by painting blue underneath and then putting on, I forget which base it is. But basically it's a base that cracks when it dries. It leaves that pattern. It's really cool. Rock on with a little pumpkin warlock. Wish? I like it. I like too the fact the eyes have, it's a witch, okay, so because of the hat. I like the eyes looking off. And then thing's pretty horrific. Whatever it is. It could be some sort of troll. I don't know though. He's got weird, I don't know if he's got eyes on the face. Oh, maybe he does and they're on kind of on the side. Kind of reptilian. Zombie, maybe? He's missing part of his arm. Bacon Golem did. Oh, very cool. That's really cool. I like the colors on this. That's really beautiful. I like this. Crimson! Oh my god, Crimson actually posted. Wizardy boys. Yeah, that is cool. I love the shield. These came out really good. I don't remember if I think I saw some of them done. Those are good. And then, oh, that's gotta be like a mimic. It's a mimic cauldron. Or it's just a cauldron with faces. Cool beans. That's really neat. Actually, I like that too. Cool minis. Go for the D&D game, just don't ask. It's a creepy... That thing does not look like a goat. Maybe it does. I don't know. The face reminds me more of feline. Alright, so here's another robot. Undoubtedly for Starfinder. It's a brain and a robot head. Come on. Is that a skunk alchemist? That's a skunk alchemist. That's somehow very appropriate. It's Chupacabra goat. Which is funny because the Chupacabra actually eats goats. That's like what they're famous for. Brainbot. I hate the werewolf. Wait, why do you hate the werewolf? It's very simple, but I mean, I think it's effective. I mean, I see you get contrast on it. Ooh. It's good for, it's definitely a very solid tabletop model. Get it done quick and get it out there to play. You also painted all the claws black. I think it actually looks, it looks good. So I'm kind of curious why you hate it. Star Goblin. Face was messed, paint, the plastic gross. Oh, maybe you just don't like the mini. The paint job is okay though. For sure. These are like... That came out pretty good. It's creepy. Very nice. Another bacon golem, another space wolf. Not space wolf. One of the dwarves. Hearthkin. That came out good. Here's another one of those bots. I love the front of these. Oh, the mouse. Oh god, Reaper has one of these and it's like so many eyes and teeth. I was so done with eyes and teeth after painting that. Just horror. Just the horror. And Black Skull. Oh god, we get to Black Skull, Joker from DC. You Heroes United, Hush Set, use real some other color. And of course, always with a really cool backdrop for the photo and the logo. Very nice. They came out really, really good. Ever want to see, you know, really good examples of cel-shaded minis, comic style? Black Skull is the go-to. Now let's see, what's in art gallery? This is neat. Royal Purple Mother Color and Airbrush Purples are a challenge. But it came out well. So you should be happy. I hope you're happy with that. That's neat. From Jotun Art. That's really pretty. I'm guessing that's a hat? That's really cool. Kind of want one. I'm happy I get to stretch my noir and darker theme feel on DC minis that cannot do in the Marvel United ones for the client. Well, okay, that's fair. That's always fun when you get to do your own thing. Alright, what else we got? I saw October. What do we got in October? Alright, so this was the beginning. The pumpkin. This is the completed pumpkin spooter. How freaking terrible. No, it's beautiful. This came out so good. But it's so creepy. I love his eyes, too. Nice job basing it. Good job on that. That came out really, really good. And then the other one. I really like that. The 3 Stitch Golems, Gut Raggers, Bitch and Stitch. Yeah. Those are, let's see. Those came out really good. All the buttons and things. And the Goblin. Wow, lots of Halloween one, guys. Good job. Unfortunately, I don't really have any good Halloween ones to post. They came out nice, though. Good job. Is that everything? Oh, I got 15 minutes left to stream. What should I do for the next 15 minutes? That would be it. I am now officially caught up. Oh god. I really need a nap, but I can't take one because as soon as I oh wait, I'm wrong. I got 45 minutes. Wow, I've lost my mind. No, I gotta go another hour, not a half hour. I cannot put your interview on my stream, I don't think. I don't believe I'm allowed to do that. Whoa. Change my glasses. No, I have 45 minutes left because I'm going extra hour. And if I the stream did not start at noon, it starts at noon 30, so Alright, back to what I was doing, which was I was going to fix this. So I was not happy with this. Tell you what, you gonna go watch the Council of Mini Painters, Smart Goblin? I have more time now. I might actually be able to have time to watch. The bad thing is, I just don't have time. I don't even have time to watch TV. Like, I watch some. I watch a couple shows, but I don't watch much. Last night we had time. I made time to finally watch the movie Sinners. Because I kept hearing how great it was. And they were right. It was pretty great. Really enjoyed it. The music. Oh my god, the music. The cinematography. Oh, it was really good. Highly recommend. That was definitely, yeah, something I was going to watch because I kept hearing from all my vampire loving friends how good it was. Now, I don't want to go pure white here. I do want to go lighter. The thing I hope that makes all this come together is when I do the bottom half of this stuff for my experiment of the armor for this non-Earth Sky non-metal metallic. I tried it once. But it's very different because I have like blue skies and everything on it. It's not at sunset. So I'm trying something a lot harder. I think part of my issues with this, what I keep going back to, is that I sort of want this like, gritty. I want to say dry brushed. It's not dry brushed. It's quasi dry brushed. The way it's kind of tailing off. Like it did it on bottom. I like the way it came out in the bottom. I hear my phone going crazy yet again. I'm gonna add some little highlighty bits. Oh boy. What else do I talk about? I've gone beyond my limit. What else do I talk about today? What does people want to talk about? If anybody wants to talk. Who knows? Maybe you're all busy. Are there any questions on my craziness? Duh. You're left with one little, like, tink of this color up there. I want to connect it in. But everybody go away. Y'all wait. I said maybe you're all just working. I'm just putting a little bit of white in this. Working because making dinner. Oh. Wait, you're making dinner now? Okay, granted, you are what now? 5 hours? Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Oh, okay, so it's only 8 o'clock then, right? We're my last preps up for the stream. Got a lot of Halloween stuff to delete. I always add too much to my stream scenes. Oh god. So wait, you like adding all like the extra little bits? Because Halloween's over. Where was last night? What'd you guys... I remember I was going to ask this and I didn't get an answer. So what'd you all do for Halloween? I know I talked Smart Goblin mentioned it. We both had about the same amount of kids. We both had about 50 kids show up at our house. And then I watched the movie Sinners. Yeah, you and I handed out candy. We both did the same thing. Yeah, spooky stuff and sound effects they did not use. That's fair. I don't really have sound effects. You know what the fun thing is? We had this whole month that I never used, like, one of the reasons why I decided to subscribe to Pretzel is because then I could have, like, the spooky music and whatnot. I assure you, I will do holiday music during the holiday season, even though I'm probably not going to be painting holiday minis, per se. You inspected a church, ironic, and a set of apartments. Came home, had taco pizza with my wife. Oh, you actually were home. And watched Scary Movies 3 a.m. Ate a little candy. I didn't really eat candy, actually. We did not have. Oh, yeah, you know, so I did not put it on. I'm trying to actually lose a few pounds, even though I know I still drink Coca Cola, which isn't helping. I've been trying to lose a few pounds for a while. And, I wasn't hungry after last night. I handed out candy at 7 o'clock. Well, my town fucked me over. Town said, well, trick or treating was going to be 5 to 7. I noticed they moved it back a half hour from when they usually do it. And I guess everybody rose up and said, what the fuck? So so 2 days ago, the day before Halloween, they did change it back to 5:30 to 7:30. And I'm like, didn't know about it till after. And of course, I was like, why isn't anyone showing up at 5? And then we basically got bombed. And then I shut my light off around 7 and didn't realize it wasn't over. So, stupid friggin' town. My mom has. I like my mom's. My mom's place is it's 6:30 to 8. Sorry, 6 to 8. Now all this other stuff, I'm gonna have to still deal with there are gems in here and such. But I want to start this with a browner base with a warmer base. So it was a good time though. Seriously, I love Halloween. I just like the holiday season. I know the holiday season used to imply just Christmas and New Year's, but now I feel like it's a whole 3-month extravaganza from October, November, December. So we're in the midpoint of it now. I'm still digging with this part. So my fleet vehicle got egged last Halloween, so I pulled in the driveway this year, no problems. Someone hit, I think. Well, he never texted back or let us know what happened. But one of his mirrors, or both of his mirrors, were broken. My husband's car was fine. He was parked on the street in front of him, so I'm not sure what was with that. It was a tight fit on the street, but some asshole basically hit and ran. If it was a hit. Okay. So here's my like sample from that class. So as it goes down, it gets lighter. Let's see, for me, For me, the official end of Halloween came at 1:30 a.m. I did not last that long. The last movie I watched is Blade Runner. The final cut. Always the best finale, like, ever. And that's why Halloween's not so popular in the Netherlands. We are too cheap to use food that way. That's fair. Maybe they should make... Oh, wait. They did try to make eggs $1 billion a piece, so... They're like comparisons of, like, you know... If you want to get her the very best, like, instead of diamonds, get her eggs. Alright. Now. What do I want to do on the bottom? I know I did that walnut brown. Where I left somewhere. Rose, I have 1,000 walnut browns. Now I wanted to, because I want to do the rocks, I think, not just like a straight gray. I also, yeah, I did a combination. I mixed like... Oh, Baldy, I'm gonna get to use it. It's Pokey Tool time. Oh. It's really stuck Pokey Tool time. What the hell? Oh, it is really legit clogged. Oh, there you go. With that thrusting action. Baldy disappear for Pokey Tool time. Because he always throws bits at me during Pokey Tool time. So, you know, it's a cheap way for me to get some bits. And it's okay. He doesn't have to throw bits. He always does. That was almost worth the bits, too, because that thing was... Oh, there he is! Baldy Wagons, Pokey Tool! It was Pokey Tool time! I had my walnut brown. It's the best time. Except for when you jab yourself because of it. So basically, I figure I'm making my rocks underneath are going to be a brownish. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for the bitty bits. You have scalpers for what? Post Pokey Tool time. What do you have scalpels for? Oh no, you guys are starting. Oh no, you've started a bits war. Look, you've started a bits war. There's like a leaderboard for bits, you know. So I'm not just trying to replicate the sunset here. I'm actually trying to do the ground as I envision it, which is going to end up being a dark... It's going to be a dark, warm gray, brownish color. I know I got like things here that I have to figure out what I'm doing. So I gotta go lighter on those. I started doing a lighter on that. It was a start. It wasn't the actual... I think I want to go a little bigger on my brush too. I guess the old saying is true. It's always pokey time somewhere, especially if you consider how many people like Reaper Minis in their paints. It probably is always pokey time somewhere, pokey tool time somewhere. Anybody else who actually subbed with me since the last time, which would be like everybody, if you're ever gonna sub, you should post up that you subbed, if you can do it. Maybe we can get a hype train. Otherwise, bits just take forever. Okay, I want to go later. Oh, thank you for the gift. Who did you gift a sub to? Twinkie! Twinkie was a new person who popped by. Don't know if we'll ever see them again. Although I think they actually are on the Discord. Thanks for the hype train! Oh, that's a good one. Black Skull getting a gifted sub. Wait, what are we congratsing Baldy for? What did I just miss? Oh, you got it. You got the 25,000 bit badge. Wait, I wonder what it is. I tried to make like little things, bits badges and such. So I think there is... That might be one they had made. Which I think I took the Railgun and added the little symbol for it. Alright, that's too much of a jump in value. Value the dark or light of a color. Guys, thank you so much for all the stuff. I mean, it makes up for the fact that I haven't streamed on a Saturday in forever. And didn't even stream very much on the regular nights because of all the cons and things I was doing this month. Come on, baby. It's lighter. It should show up. Oh, I hear something that I think I need to go. Oh no, I gotta shut off my music. Alright, hold on. How the hell did that not stop? Alright, it did stop. There we go. I was like, it's gotta stop so that we can not have two songs then. Well, I'm sorry, guys, but I kind of sort of, you know, I have this thing where I do a lot of cons to promote this hobby. So look at this way, you're allowing me to bring painting to the masses. Oh my god, there was oh my god, Baldy, what are you doing? Oh my god, one of those people that got what was it with Smart Goblin. By the way, if you are someone who gets gifted subs, let me, and you hit a year, let me know. You guys trying to see how many hype trains we can get, how many levels we can get? God, what are you guys doing? Actually, the reality is, oh, that's true. Actually, maybe I shouldn't go like that. Well, it still would pick up the color. It's still reflecting off things, so actually it would. I need to use a smaller brush. Alright, back to some actual music. Tabletop Jam for life! Hey, by the way, don't think I've forgotten about you. I've been just... Things are just really just that crazy on my end. I have not forgotten about the prizes I need to get done. Now that I have time to breathe, I gotta go clean off my 3D printer. Because I still have stuff on that build plate. And I gotta run it. And I gotta focus on trying to get the prizes done. And I got some Twitch rewards to finish too. I've not forgot about any of it, trust me. Right now, it's just that my work is so freaking crazy right now. I'm just, you know, maybe I should have wished I didn't get the promotion at work. Because I would have told them I'm taking Fridays off to just work on miniatures. And started turning my thing into a real business. So right now I'm working on the lower part of my Earth Sky non-metal metallic that I'm trying to pull off. I'm just debating whether this is smooth enough. It's like, not like my paints aren't. This is just a really hard experiment that I'm trying, so... I can't really find any examples out there. Oh, hey, Real Garden Hype Chest. Woohoo, thank you so much for the hype train, guys. Oh, this is too funny. Choo-choo, MF. Oh, crap! It's time! I actually got my extra hour in. I have to go, though. I have, like, How did 45 friggin' minutes go by so fast? I'm all excited though, because now but this does need a little, because now I can basically focus on streaming. Now that everything else, and I can focus more on the whole mini paint aspects though. I have until next February to get done. Alright. I'm gonna just put her down. I've got 2 minutes. So how is everybody? That was actually a fun little emote for sure. Thanks so much, guys, for the friggin' hype train. I didn't expect that. I'll send this now. Apparently you will message your followers. Yeah, apparently you message your followers telling you when there's a hype train going, so if people want to collect emotes, they can pop on and get them. Nobody expects the Spanish hype train. my god. That'd be really cool, have a Spanish hype train thing. Check. So, Choo Choo MF actually is the it's probably my favorite catchphrase of all time. It's choo choo motherfucker. And it's the so at that Dark to Subversion event I go to, you have factions, and there's one called the Iron Horsemen that I actually work with, and people could probably mistake me as being one of their membership, even though I'm not. I'm with the artists, and everybody freaking knows it because I paint minis. Even my vampire character was me, he paints minis. So they came up with a phrase that was choo choo motherfucker, and every time I say choo choo, I can't help it. I say it. And then we were all told that we now need to come up with nifty catchphrases for all of our things. I don't know what a bunch of artists would have for a nifty catchphrase. I think they won. And I don't think there is getting around it. There's going to be no more. Nobody's going to do any better, so. But, show more. Wow, there's a lot of people watching painting streams right now. There's a lot of people on right now. There's Cryo Cheese with 53, Ren Temple 46, Lotus K with 2 others, 32 playing. I think she's playing games. Mike Disney with 19, Hack and Slash with 19, Luna Baker with 20. I don't know why she's underneath the others. Wargaming Recon, who's building Legos, I'm sure, 17. They're not doing miniatures. Baster is 16, Ghoul Studio. Wow, there's a lot of people on right now. Gildebrush Studios, who just went on. And the Ball GM, who we always raid into. Hey, Antifreeze, how are you? We're about to raid out into the Ball GM, so you can thank him there. I don't know why everybody went nuts doing subs and such. I think they wanted to see how high the hype train could go. It's going good. I've been super busy. This is what I've been working on when I have time to do it here. But I'm basically working on a Cloud Giant in the sunset and trying to do an Earth Sky non-metal metallic effect on the breastplate. I don't know what I'm gonna do on this. It's like I think my brush, somebody should take my brushes away because I don't think what I'm doing is healthy. I'm trying to push myself. After getting my metal ReaperCon, I'm actually trying to really push myself into going to another level. And I picked a really hard degree, what I think is a hard degree of difficulty. So I like the way it looks, although I think it looks better on screen than it does in reality. But I like it. I'm debating, I'm hoping the armor just doesn't blend in with the skin, or then we have to change the non-metal metallic or the skin tones that's in the sunset. But sunset, if you look, it's a very strong color too that comes over, and it's almost opaque the way the light hits. So I'm trying to do this a little lighter on the breastplate than I did on her skin tones. I may darken the skin tones a little. If you notice, I didn't go to white here, but I am on the breastplate. So try to make some distinguish. And the hair has got some lighter stuff into it too. Mostly because I'm also framing the face to get the eyes up here. The eyes go up here. My eyes are up here, not down lower. So that's what I'm doing. I just finished my convention year out. I had 9 conventions this year, not including ReaperCon, so 10 if you include that one. It was a wonderful year of conventions, and as I said, I cannot believe that feels like just yesterday. It was February, and I was about to go to Captain Con, and I went, how in the hell did 3 months of time, my 3-month break just disappeared? Because I'm basically off November, December, and January. Where did that 3 months go? And now we're at the end of the year. We're done with my convention year's over, and I'm wondering how the hell I got through this year so fast. Every con was such a joy to go do. I will miss Pop Cult Anime Con as it was their last year, and the wonderful person who runs it has to step down and didn't want to sell it or whatnot. But everything was so wonderful. ReaperCon, it was a ReaperCon I will never forget. I look forward to seeing what I do next year, whether or not I expand on my 9 conventions. It's very possible. I talked to a couple of people at Carnage, which was the last one. There may be some exciting news coming down, but I mean, it's a real... Right now, I don't think so. But we'll see. There may be some exciting news in the fork, but it's usual. I give them my card with the email. If I ever hear back from them, it'll be a miracle. So, all right. I think with that, I need to run because I do have a game in a half hour. I do want to say hi to Baldy and such, even though he was on here for a while. Let's see, where is it? The Bald. Make sure you hang out with the Bald GM. He's really good. He's a lot of fun. If I wasn't going anywhere, I would absolutely leave the stream running and I'd work toward while it was on. I would absolutely be lurking in the background. He is so much fun. So if you don't follow him, give him a follow, please. He's just, he's awesome. I mean, also, maybe bribe me, I don't know, but, he's winning in the bits war. Alright, guys, let's raid. Alright, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. It was a fun stream. Bonus length because of the fact we are about to fall back tonight and Europe hasn't yet. So I'll be back on Monday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern, Wednesday at 8:30. Of course, today's at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. I should also be back on Murder Hobo Wing after being out for a month. My character was in jail. Hey, because I decided it should be that way because I was going to be away for a month. So that's on at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, Sundays. The Corsairs of the Azure Atoll on the Murder Hobo Wing YouTube channel. All the episodes are up. And I think that's all for announcements. Well, I hope you guys come back and visit the Painted Hero Tavern at some point. I love having you guys here. It gives me a reason to, turn on my computer and turn on the cameras and hit go. I think that's all. All right, so until next time when our paths cross at the Painted Hero Tavern, I hope life is grand for you all. And I hope to see you soon. And of course, as I always end these things with, happy painting. And thank you for the thing, Shanur. Thank you for the post, Shanur, of where to find Murder Wing. So have a great day. See you later. And happy painting.